Hey, I'm Veneda Carter, and I'm with Heat in Los Angeles, shooting Outside the Box. I believe that a lot of the information and knowledge I've gained throughout the years with traveling and like even meeting people and being in the industry and music and film and a lot of different things have like made the style I have right now, like this to this day. I'm wearing some vintage Mesquite pants, just an old 90s brand, maybe early 2000. I'm not quite sure. Adidas wrestling boot and Supreme leather jacket. I'm wearing a vintage jersey, Noon Goon belt. And then obviously my stone jewelry. Japan, absolutely the best, like best taste. New York had definitely also. Paris. Yeah, I think those are my like three favorite places or where I feel like the most inspired. I mean, this is kind of like whatever, but like my age maybe. Every time I say like, oh, I'm about to be 31, they're like, what? Even though I was born in 92, I would love to be like my age in the 90s, like early 90s, even like late 80s. I feel like would be so sick just because the style was just so different. And I'm so attracted to people who are well dressed, and like just being around like well dressed people would be like fantastic. Well, in my life is my daughter, but in the fashion journey, my collaboration with Timberland was amazing and just crazy because where I'm coming from and getting the opportunity to work with such a big brand was just insane. And I still can't believe it, to be honest, to this day, you know? Like I did a regular 6-inch and then I did the heel. I mean, I can't choose. It's like, I love them both in different ways just because they're so different, you know? Like the 6-inch is like a classic day to day. You can always wear that. And the heel is just like you can still wear it every day, but it's a little bit just a different vibe. I've always been into gold and always wore gold for majority of my life. But like, since I started making jewelry, I've been more into silver. It kind of depending on my outfit and my mood, but right this second, I will say silver. Well, there's one outfit I wore when I worked at Yeezy. It was like a white, off-white outfit with like blue Yeezy heels, like a lace heel, and I had my hair slicked back, some yellow Gucci like glasses. And I always go back to that outfit. I'm like, man, that was really sick. So my parents are Polish. I'm born and raised in Copenhagen. They moved to Denmark before I was born. So yeah, I mean, my blood is Polish, but I'm born in Copenhagen. So I guess I'm both, technically. In 2012, I was in New York. And then after that, I moved to LA in 2017, New York. But the quality of life in LA is better, especially after becoming a parent. Like you're not the first priority anymore, you know, she is. So yeah, I think as of now where I'm in life, LA, but New York absolutely is one of my favorite cities. I was a model for many years before I get into styling. So I was scouted at the age of 13 in a bus in Copenhagen. And that's kind of how I got into the industry. When I was in New York, back in 2016, Kanye's assistant at the time reached out to me on Instagram. At first, I just was like, oh, this is spam. This can't be it. I was like, what? I mean, I've always was recognized for my style, but like him, you know, yeah, I couldn't believe it. So then I finally reached out back to them and I had my agent talk directly to them. And I flew to LA the next day to meet Kanye and the rest of Yeezy. And the next thing I knew, it was like, I stayed there for 2 weeks and I was only supposed to stay for a few days and then hired me. I grew up with an older brother. I feel like I always repeat this story, but I do grow up with an older brother and he's always been into like rap and hip hop and streetwear. And so I looked up to him in many ways. So I was literally just taking his clothes and putting it on, you know, and like just looking what he was doing. 350, 400? Is that crazy? No, you probably heard crazier than that, right? There's been people who have more. The Levi's would be so sick because it's such a classic and I love denim. But also, I wear a lot of hats. So like New Era would be really cool to do like a sick hat. It was a pair of Celine like platforms. It was my first expensive purchase, like high, and I never owned anything before that. I bought them in New York, my first trip into New York. You know, I just discovered this new female rapper. I believe she's from Atlanta. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pronounce her name right, but Caraboo, I think, or Caraboo, but she's very sick. She have like 2 songs out, but like I've been literally running in back. Yeah, I listen a lot to Draco the Ruler just because I live here on the west side and he's just so sick and I'm sad he's gone, but I'm a really big fan. I did have my dream car. I don't have it anymore. Well, I was in an accident when I was pregnant. I had the G500 Mercedes from 2004. I just believe it was bad luck after I got it fixed. So I gave it away. But I really would like to get a Mercedes SL 600. Very LA because the cabriolet. So yeah, it's hard. Oh, fuck. Yeah, skinny jeans. I fucking hate skinny jeans. I hate cuff pants. I hate ankles out, no socks with skinny jeans. And I also don't like ripped jeans. A good pair of denim. Man, the tailoring of a good pair of pants is like, first of all, the denim itself, like what type of denim, then the tailoring, obviously how they fall on shoes. It's like the three most important things. How they fall is like how they sit on your hip. I would feel like it's very rare to come across. Like I have a lot of denim, but most of my denim is vintage, and I feel like it's so hard to find like a good denim that's like from any current designers. Yeah, you gotta have just at least one pair of good denim in your closet. It's like very important. Actually, I'm expanding my brand now, and I might as well share that here for the first time. But I'm expanding my brand, so I'm getting into different categories. Not only gonna be jewelry, and it's going to be apparel and other accessories. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I have another collaboration coming out, but not until 2024. It's a collaboration brand that, yeah, it's a collaboration with a brand. I don't want to share it too much.